relaxation spread down to your toes, into your fingertips, to the base of your neck and head. You are almost there. Do you want to prolong your breath hold? Pause the video now and continue when you feel the urge to breathe. Okay, recovery breath in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Round number 2. Back into that rhythm. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. In, out, in, out, in, out, into the belly, into the chest, and let go. Like a wave. Make it circular. Fully in, letting go. Just keep on going. No pause between inhalation and exhalation. In with peace, out with stress. 10 more. Fully in, letting go. Nice, deep, circular breaths. 5 more. Let's give it all we got. Last one. Fully in. And on the exhale, stop. 1.5 minutes breath hold from now on. Feel, become aware of your body. If your hands and feet are tingling, or you feel your body temperature is changing, that's okay. You're doing fantastic. If you need to breathe before I give the cue, that's okay. You are almost there. Do you want to prolong your breath hold? Pause the video now and continue when you feel the urge to breathe. When you're ready, fully in and hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Round number 3. Back into that rhythm. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. In with the relaxation, out with the stress. In, out, in, out, in, out, into the belly, into the chest, and let go. Like a wave. Make it circular. Fully in, letting go. continue when you feel the urge to breathe. All right. Breathe in and hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Let your breathing return to normal as you finish up the round. Move your body bit by bit, starting with your fingers and your toes. Let your breathing normalize. If you liked this guided breathing session, we got more for you. We got a free app on our website. Download it. It's good stuff. Thanks for your time. And I wish you a good night, or a good day, and a good life. All the love, all the power.
Hello everyone and welcome to True. It's day 2 and we're talking about trust. Hop into something comfy and let's get started. Okay my friends, let's begin in a nice comfortable seat today, Sukhasana. Welcome back. Let's sit up nice and tall. Take your time getting here. And welcome Benji. Thanks for joining us today. Here we go. Hands are going to come together at the heart. Thank you so much for sharing your time, your energy with me and with all of the people practicing today. One of my favorite things about this practice, this journey, is that we take the time to really tend to what's going on here same time, there's this kind of zoom out global connection of all the people doing this practice together, even at the same time now. So whatever that means to you, you can kind of feel that as you slowly lift the heart up to your thumbs. So nice and open through the chest. Open your heart, if you will, and then relax the shoulders down and close your eyes. Today's practice invites you to quietly whisper the affirmation, I trust. Or if affirmations are not your thing, just think about what trust feels like, if it's important to you. Residing in the power of trust, just trusting. Start to deepen your breath, and again, close your eyes. Trust me, use the sound of my voice to guide you. And trust yourself, thinking about yesterday's mode of practice. Trusting your intuitive self, and listening to your body. And then trust the video, trust the yoga. Trust the yoga. So as we begin to grow our vocabulary on the mat and move in and out of asana or the poses, do your best and just trust the yoga. You don't have to get it, you don't have to understand everything, and it's my series, so I don't expect everyone to. I know I can be a little bit weird, but the whole point is for you to bring yourself to this. So in order to bring yourself to this and to uncover and unveil or discover and rediscover, you have to trust. Trust me, trust yourself, trust the video, trust the yoga. So take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bow chin to chest to get that big stretch through the back of the neck. And today I invite you to really activate the upper back body. So it might be kind of soft here, hence that kind of Mr. Burns rounding forward. So see if you can draw the shoulder blades together. Start to breathe a little deeper, more fully here. And if you like, quietly whisper to yourself, I trust. And slowly open the eyes. Shift your heart over your pelvis and then lift your head over your heart. Ta-da, that's it. I did day two. Just kidding. Inhale, reach the fingertips to the sky. Big stretch. Notice what's going on in your body today. Again, connecting the dots, day 1 to day 2. Careful not to just go through the motions. Wiggle the fingertips, inhale, lift all 4 sides of the torso, and then on your exhale, gentle twist to the left. Now think of yesterday's uniting head and heart, ego, and center. So we're not just pushing the body into the pose, but see if you can work to bring your heart and your center along for the ride. So we're not isolating the spine and kind of maneuvering it, we're considering the body as one moving part. Sit up nice and tall, inhale. As you exhale, draw your navel in, maybe look past your left shoulder or towards your dog. And then come back to center, bring the hands back to the heart, namaste, and inhale, reach for the sky. Big stretch, all 4 sides of the torso, lift and expand, wiggle the fingertips, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, and then exhale, gentle twist to the right. Be kind, breathe deep. Inhale. One last cycle of breath here. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale, maybe turn to look past your right shoulder. Then slowly unravel, bring it back to center. Bring the hands to the heart. Inhale. Exhale, relax the shoulders down the back body. Twice more. Big, full breath in. Exhale, relax the shoulders down, elbows down. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Begin to take it forward onto all fours. And we're going to move right into cat-cow. Nice full breath. Inhaling as you drop the belly and open the chest. Exhaling as you round through chin to chest, navel draws up. Now keep it going, moving with your breath, inhaling to open and exhaling to round. Warming up through the spine. Great, then inhale, come to a nice neutral spine. We're going to curl the toes under, we're going to light a little fire, connecting to your center, your core. Now, elbow creases are going to shine forward, so upper arm bones rotate out. You create lots of space between the ears and shoulders. Then inhale, and as you exhale, lift the knees, let them hover, hovering table. Think about drawing your upper abdominals and your lower belly in towards your center. Lift your front body to your back body, and we're here for 5. Breathe deep. 4, 3, 2. Trust the yoga. Trust, and lower. Beautiful. You're going to bring the knees into the center line. Arches of the feet come together. I'm going to slowly sink the hips back and paint your yoga mat. Paint 2 lines all the way back. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, child's pose. Now, close your eyes and listen to the sound of your breath. This is a valuable time to listen, to pay attention, and to trust. Take one more cycle of breath here, in and out. And slowly, I swear that you just figured it out when I did. Slowly, we're going to trace those 2 lines all the way back up. So moving with intention. And we'll come back to all fours. Walk the knees underneath the hip points. Curl the toes under. And peel her up. Downward facing dog. When you get there, take a nice deep breath in. And a long breath out. Pedal it out. What's going on today? For me, my shoulders are a bit sore today. My mood is happy. But what's going on in your body today, and what's your mood like? And really honoring what is. What's true. Great, then find stillness when you're ready. Hug the lower ribs in. Claw through the fingertips to eliminate pressure for the wrists. And close your eyes. Then inhale, bend the knees. Then exhale, begin to step the toes, baby steps, all the way up through the center of your mat. What's up, creaky old floor like you've never come? Come all the way up. And we'll meet in a nice forward fold. Feet together or hip width apart, yogi's choice. So really ask yourself what feels better in your body. If the legs are pretty tight, sometimes it's nice to give yourself a little extra space with that. I'll take that with those and take that choice. Hip width apart, let the head hang heavy like. Let the arms be heavy too. Then shift your weight forward and back so you can really gather your bearings, if you will, throughout the soles of your feet. And for those who are not used to yogi toes and being barefoot even, this is valuable time throughout all four corners of the feet, shifting your weight so that it's distributed now evenly. And then shake the head yes and no a couple times. Make sure your knees are bent and you're not just powering through some straight leg forward fold because that's maybe how you think yoga is supposed to go. And we're going to spend 3 more breaths here. And in these 3 breaths, you can feel your back begin to lengthen. Your hamstrings begin to turn on. And after about 3 breaths, you'll press into all 4 corners of the feet, tuck the chin into the chest, and slowly begin to roll it up to standing nice and slow. And as you slowly roll up, stacking through the spine, see if you can right away find places where you lift and places where you ground. And again, just trust the process here. You don't have to get it right, but see if you can find places where it feels good to lift. Maybe the chin slightly, the sternum, the heart. And then counter that by exploring places where it feels really good to ground. Maybe lengthening the tailbone down to support your back, your spine. Maybe relaxing your shoulders, where a lot of us carry extra tension or tightness. And then activate through the feet by lifting the toes. And if your feet are hip width apart, you can even imagine tearing the mat in half from left to right. So we kind of fire up through the legs. And then just for a moment here, we're gonna stretch through the neck by either nodding the head yes and no, or by drawing circles with the nose one way and then the other. Now start to deepen your breath here, uniting the breath and the movement. And then when you feel awesome, bring the head over the heart over the pelvis. Lift the corners of the mouth just slightly. And here we go. Let's begin to move. Inhale, reach the fingertips up high. Big stretch. Exhale, bend your knees and rain it down all the way. Inhale, slide the hands to the feet, the shins, or the thighs. And the goal here for me is to find length. So if the neck is dropping off here, I cannot really expect for my energy to flow effortlessly from crown to tail. So find length. Hold the elbows back. Take one more breath here, and then use the exhale to bring it back down. Awesome. Back up the way you came. Inhale, reach for the sky, spread the fingertips, engage, create a full body experience. And then exhale, hands to heart. Find places to lift and places to ground. This is that dance for balance. And finding that place in between that feels really you. And don't worry, we're not going to find it today. Maybe we'll find it on the last day, maybe not. But it's about just having the practice of that dance. So the lift and the ground. Take one more breath here. Inhale. And exhale to relax the shoulders. Then here we go. Inhale to reach for the sky. Spread the fingertips. Lots of energy in the hands. Exhale, bend the knees. Draw your navel in and rain it down. Forward fold. Inhale lifts you up halfway. Find length. Pause here for a cycle of breath. Work it out. Lift your front body, not buddy, but lift your front body too, up to meet your back body. And then take an inhale here to kind of catch a wave, and then exhale to fold. One more time up towards the sky. Big inhale, press near your feet. Move with your breath. Exhale, hands to heart. Strong legs. Nice work. Inhale to reach for the sky. Exhale, nice and slow. Control the movement. Forward fold. Inhale, catch a wave. And now let your exhale take you down. In this forward fold, you're going to bend your knees generously so your belly comes onto the tops of your thighs. Then slowly send your fingertips over towards the left edge of your mat. Breathe. And then all the way back to center. Fingertips to the right edge of your mat. Breathe. Toes stay pointing forward. Knees stay bent. Then bring it back to center. Inhale, halfway lift once again. Find length. Imagine Lift front body up to meet back body. So what we're doing is we're finding support from within here. You can lower the knees. Sorry, buddy. Jeez. And everyone send your gaze forward. Lowering the knees to half plank is always an option. Take a deep breath in. And on an exhale, hug the elbows into the side body and slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Then press into the tops of your feet. Tuck the chin, press into the pubic bone. And here we go, big inhale to rise up. Bhujangasana, Cobra. Keep it nice and small here. We have a lot of time together. So just take your time, nice and slow. Don't need to power through. Remember our exploration yesterday. And we'll take one more breath here. And then use the exhale to release. Awesome. Curl the toes under, lift the kneecaps, tone your quads. Here we go. Press up, plank pose. Take a deep breath in and then exhale, send it back. Downward facing dog. That's all we are over here. It's 2 downward dogs. Don't have the heart to move them. It is the at-home yoga practice at its finest. Take a deep breath in. Nice cleansing breath out. Now inhale to lift the right leg up high, just hip level. Turn the right toes down, claw through the fingertips. And then exhale, squeeze, knee towards the third eye, shift forward. Upper body's in planks, the shoulders are over the wrists. And step it up, pivot on the back foot. And bring the hands to the heart as you slowly rise up. Now, feel what's going on in your body. So a lot of times we're like, okay, now what next? What next? This flush of energy that's happening, this magic. And inhale, lift your sternum a little higher to your thumbs. Exhale, slow and controlled turn towards the left. Beautiful, adjust your stance as you need. And then stay here, or send the fingertips out, warrior 2. So find a nice supportive breath here. And we don't have to talk about it or think too hard, but feel, notice what it feels like. Trust that something awesome is happening when you choose to sync up with your breath, to breathe full, conscious inhalations and exhalations as you move your body in these shapes that are challenging. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, send it back, peaceful warrior. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your sternum, and then exhale to cartwheel it all the way down. Come back to your nice slow lunge. Inhale to look forward. And exhale to plant the palms and step it back once again. Half plank or plank. Press away from your yoga mat. Breathe deep. Find length through the crown. Then everyone, whatever variation you're in, smile, look forward. Take a deep breath in and exhale, hug the elbows in. And keep your front body lifting to meet the back body as you slowly lower down everyone to the belly. Now press into your foundation firmly. Keep the elbows sunken in, tuck the chin, and inhale, open your heart, cobra. Exhale to cascade it down. Fabulous, curl the toes under. Here we go, lift the kneecaps, tone your quads. Inhale, press up into your power. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. One more big inhale in here. And exhale out to the left. Now inhale, lift the left leg up high. Turn the left toes down, claw through the fingertips. Strong body. Here we go. Exhale, shifting forward nice and slow. Squeeze and lift. And then step it up. Pivot on the back foot, hands come together. Anjali Mudra, and then lift all the way up. Take a moment's notice. Control your breath. And when you're ready, navel draws in from here. Dial it to the right, nice and slow. Press into the outer edge of that back foot. So I've been really loving playing with this transition. So you can really feel the power of the knife edge of that back foot. Lengthen the tailbone down. Lift heart up high. Then stay here, or if you like, send the fingertips out. Warrior two. Breathe deep, pay attention. And then we'll send the left fingertips forward. Take a deep breath in as you reach up. And then exhale to send it back. Front knee stays bent here. Lots of length in the neck, so we're not crunching here. Inhale in again, and exhale from your center. Cartwheel it all the way back. Awesome work. Way to move mindfully, super strong. So loop the shoulders, inhale, find length here. Nice little lunge, you can always lower the back knee, do your thing. And then here we go, plant the palms, step it back, half plank or plank. Upper arm bones rotate back. Navel draws in, everyone. Inhale to look forward, smile. Exhale, hug the elbows in, lower down. Press into the tops of the feet. Inhale, find cobra, open your heart. And exhale to release. Curl the toes under, press up to plank. Big breath, big breath. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome work. Claw through your fingertips. Really root down through your index finger and thumb. And this time I invite you to really turn your big toes in. Feel that inner spiral of the femurs, the tops of the thighs, your inner thighs spiraling out towards the back edge of your mat. So the upper arm bones rotate out and the inner thighs, got excited, rotate in. So these are two opposing spirals that we play with a lot here in the physical yoga practice and the yoga practice. Inhale to find more length in the neck, so careful if it's just hanging here. Just lots of awareness. And then exhale to lower to the knees. Bring the knees together, really together. Bring the feet together, really together. And send the hips back. Look forward on the inhale. And then exhale. Paint a wall with your palms. Drag them all the way back. Child's pose. Notice where you're holding or clenching here and see if you can soften and relax. And inhale deeply. Feel the skin of the back stretch as you breathe in. And exhale slowly, gently lift the forehead, reach the fingertips forward, and come to tabletop position here. From here, we'll walk the knees out, hip width apart. And you're gonna curl just the right toes under, send it out. Feel that nice stretch through the calf. You can even rock front, rock back. And then inhale, look forward. Exhale, lift up through your right leg, right heel up, toes down. And then this one we're gonna lift just a hair more, just to fire it through that glute. And then we're gonna bend the right knee and we're gonna bring it all the way up and in for a one-legged pigeon. So walk the hands forward and take a second to get settled in here. Keep the toes on both feet active, so lots of activity to the tips of the toes to protect the knee. So to intensify this stretch in time, we'll bring the heel out, but don't overdo it. So begin to check in and start slow, just like with our cobras, we tend to kind of press up into that cobra. Feel it out, keep that right heel in today maybe, and we'll loop the shoulders, find that lift. And then inhale, press into the fingertips, and then exhale to slowly bow the head. Now listen carefully, press into the back foot, inhale to rise up. Ooh, and exhale, softly, lower down. One more time, you got it. Again, reminder to stay active in the toes, inhale. Catch a wave, and then exhale, release. And now you can come onto the forearms here and relax the weight of your head over. Hold it here for a couple cycles of breath. So I invite you to really tap into the sound of your breath, to close your eyes and trust. Trust that this time is valuable. trust that everything is as it should be. Press into the top of the back foot, connect to your center, and slowly begin to rise. Hands come to the yoga mat, keep the toes active, and slowly lift the right knee back to all fours to release that tabletop position. So notice if your lower belly is kind of dropping down here. See if you can, again, zip up through the abdominal wall. More on this later, just to support your back, to support the energy that runs up and down your spine. Curl the left toes under, send that left heel out. You can stay here, breathing deep, rocking front or back. Or when you're ready, go ahead and lift that left leg up high, left heel lifts up, toes dial down. And then pressing into both palms evenly here, we're gonna fire up through the glute by lifting the left heel just a hair more. Don't overdo it. Inhale, look forward. And then exhale, bend the left knee. Travel on up to your one-legged pigeon. And then root down through the top of your back foot firmly. For this one, let's really hug that left heel in. Unless you're really craving a nice time, or unless your body, your hips are nice and open. Should have considered that, Adriene. So some people have naturally open hips. And inhale. Oh my goodness, Benji. Inhale, lift your chest. Lift your heart, and exhale. Slowly, forehead kisses the mat. Twice more. Inhale, press into your fingertips. Press into the top of your back foot. Lift your chest. And exhale to fold. Now really sync up with your breath. Inhale, rise. And exhale, cascading down. Find what feels good on this side. And see if each time you come to this shape, there are going to find places where you're holding and clenching. See if you can soften. And I'm going to just tell you now, it ain't always easy. Let the weight of your head go, and for a couple cycles of breath here, really listen. Trust the yoga. And begin to press firmly through the top of your right foot. Connect to your center. So for me, this movement starts in the back foot, and then I connect to my core, and then I slowly unravel from there. So it's really not about your arms pressing you up. The arms do help eventually, right? But inhale, we lift the heart, and exhale. Hands press into the ear. We slowly come back to that tabletop position. Neutralize. Press away from your yoga mat, inhale. And then exhale, you're just going to send the legs to one side, any side, and come through to a nice, comfortable seat. Send your legs out long. We're going to windshield under the toes, just one way and then the other. Very ancient yoga. Move. I'm full of the ancient yoga moves, guys. And I mean, the best teachers are our children. We see them moving their body like this all the time, just kind of counter balancing however they were sitting. You guys know that? Like they're doing something, and then they come out and they very naturally do this. So that's what this practice is all about. Balance. We do one thing and then we go, how do we feel? How do we support that? Now bring the feet to stillness, and you're going to flex the toes up towards your face. So really activate through the feet. If you want to have some fun with me, you can spread the toes. Yogi toes. Most people are like, what the heck? And some people are like, oh yeah. If you know, you know. Just kidding, there's nothing to know. You just spread your toes, activate. It'll change your life. So try to get as much space between every tone. If you're like, I cannot do that, well then this is gonna be a fun journey. Lift your heart, lift your chest, and then begin to dig into your heels. Everyone bend the knees a little or a lot. And then you're gonna reach the fingertips behind the ears, reach for the sky, deep breath in, then find a big beach ball up and overhead. Create space in the lower belly, no toxic thoughts, don't you dare. Inhale lots of love in, and then exhale, take your big beach ball over towards your toes and offering to thine toes. And now we really are in a yoga pose. Paschimottanasana. Relax the weight of the head over. In time, if you like, you can work to straighten through the legs. Wherever you are, use an inhale to open the chest, find extension, look forward. And then exhale to close your eyes and go inward, forward fold. Big stretch here, deep breath in. Long breath out. Twice more, inhale. And exhale. And last time, inhale. And exhale. And then slowly, navel draws in towards the spine, chin tucks to the chest even more, and we slowly begin to roll it up. Now, come onto the soles of your feet here, press the palms into the earth, lift your bum, bring it towards your heels, and then you're going to shift your knees to one side, and then the other. And then one side, and then the other. And you're going to notice that you're going to start to inch down a little bit towards the front edge of your mat. And then you'll even it out. And then we're going to slowly come to lie down. So come onto the forearms here, nice and slow. And we release. Legs out long. Arms resting gently at your side. Take a moment to snuggle your shoulder blades underneath your heart space. Tuck the chin slightly. And allow your body to grow really soft and heavy. Soft and heavy. What does that mean? Well, and soft fingers, soft toes.
Oh.
Close your eyes.
Nice.
Notice how you feel. In order to be in a place where we can feel brave and empowered to take new paths, to carve new grooves, we have to really have this relationship to trust. So trust me, trust yourself, trust the video, trust the yoga, and trust this process. Take one more cycle of breath here. And then gently draw the hands together at your heart. We'll bring the thumbs right up to that third eye. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy with me. I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.
meditation.